Live from the cave, it's Late Night, featuring special guests from the cast of Amelie, Olivia Bentley, and Braden Lincolnback. Now, give it up for your host this evening, Garrett Bretz.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third episode of the 8th season of Late Night. I'm Garrett Bretz, your host for the evening. Yes, not out of choice, but out of necessity. You see, good hosts are really expensive, and we spent just about every single dime on this really intensive set we have up here. I mean, look at those flowers. Do you think those were cheap? No. Most of our budget went to those. This is all to say, we have no money. Par for the course at a place like PLU, but we have one thing that PLU does not have: an IKEA desk with a comically large logo sticker.
Yeah. Actually, Garrett, though, I forgot to tell you, we're going to be selling that desk.
We're selling the desk.
Yeah, we gotta.
What? Why?
We gotta make up for the lost money.
You're kidding. Well, can I keep the desk for this show at least?
Just this episode. It'll be gone next episode.
Okay, that's cool. Oh my gosh, I know I keep dollar. Okay. This here is what is left of our budget, and I think it is fitting and proper that we use it to pay fines for when I inevitably say the F word on television.
Hey, Garrett, your mom is calling. She's asking why there's a $500 charge on her credit card.
Just tell her it's for coffee or business expenses. Something important. Fuck. Does anyone have a swear jar? Or, I'm just going to put it back in the cup. Awesome. As you can tell, we here at Late Night have spared every expense. So bear with us for this budget episode. Truth is, with raising gas prices, my penchant for 3-egg omelets, and my recent foot surgery, I'm absolutely broke. There's no money left. And, well, no amount of late night shows are going to pay the bills, even if they're really, really funny, or the host is super handsome and super charming and funny and amazing. But I digress. That's why I've taken up a side hustle as an event planner. So here's my top 7 things to do in Washington on a budget. I think it's worth mentioning that there's only 7. They asked for 10, but that costs extra. So, starting it off, number 7, take off your clothes. Take off your clothes. I don't remember writing that one. Moving on, number 6. Watching cars pass by at a local overpass. Hey, it's a Subaru Forester. That's a Subaru Outback. Oh, and there's another Subaru Outback. Oh, and that's a Subaru Forester. Okay, I may have overestimated how many different cars there are here in Washington State. But if you don't want to look at cars, hey, maybe you should go out, look at wildlife. I mean, the squirrels at PLU are pretty funky. And for all sakes and purposes, I will say yes. Your Republican uncle who lives in the ass crack of Issaquah counts as wildlife. While you're outside, maybe you can just go on some hikes. Just make sure you don't pay for any fancy passes, parking, expensive hiking boots, none of that. Just get outside, walk up hills. Raw dog Mount Rainier like Mother Nature intended. If you're looking for something that's not outdoors, I'd recommend going to Seattle and exploring the various tourist traps they have to offer. Word is that Pike Place Market has a wall full of gum. I'm talking mounds. And here's the secret. Nothing's stopping you from just taking a couple of pieces. Just take them and pop them in your mouth for later. If you really want a challenge, try and guess which color used to be which flavor. That's a solid way to spend 30 minutes. If you actually value your time, though, you could do something a bit more serious, like talking to PLU administration about how their policies and lack of accessibility choices are actually super ableist. You don't need money to advocate for others, but you do to fix the AUC elevator, and PLU is too busy paying me to talk to all of you, so sorry. And finally, if none of that interests you, I have one final trick up my sleeve. Recreating iCarly in various locales around Seattle. Just quick note, no one else can be Gibby. I'm Gibby. If you'd like more tips on how to have fun here in Washington, there's a number you can call after the show. I charge by the minute, but you can call me for a fun time. Another way I try to have fun on a budget is by reading the news to remind myself how to not be in the news. And I am happy to report that thus far, I am not known or remarkable outside of South King County. Please note that for this next segment, all associated visuals are unlicensed and free use because they were drawn by our producer's niece in 5th grade. She swears that art is her passion, she eats art in the lunchroom, and if I hear any of you laugh at the quality of them, I'll eat your face. Starting off tonight's reporting, Chinese balloons. Last month, the Air Force shot down several Chinese balloons over various states. Yes, some were the size of a bus, others were the size of a car, but none compare to the size of your mother. Or my student loan debt. But in all seriousness, some suspect the balloons were being used as part of a Chinese spy operation. That begs the question, what is there even to see in Montana or North Carolina? I'd say your mother, but she's big enough to be seen from China anyway. Yes, they say comedy comes in threes, so you can expect one more tasteless your mom joke by the end of the show. In other news, we also have, let's see here, I believe we're talking about NBA. Makes sense talking about basketball, especially with March Madness coming up. Seems LeBron James recently set an all-time NBA score record, beating the previous record held by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But if you look closely at these drawings, you'll see that they have absolutely nothing to do with basketball, because no one at the late night office knows anything about basketball, nor could we pay them to learn. Me personally, I'm hopeful that the Krakens get a home run in March Madness later this month. I think that would be so cool. In other news, local cat cafe Catfinated is moving from Tacoma to Puyallup, bringing their cats closer to PLU. Unfortunately, you will all have to celebrate without me, as I will not be able to attend any grand openings. I've been banned for supplying underage cats with catnip. This one's for you, Bob Miali. Excuse me, sorry. In early January, Wizards of the Coast, makers of Dungeons & Dragons, got into some hot water with their fans after they revealed plans to retake control of the game's licensing. Now, I'm no economist, but I can tell you this is a terrible idea, as there is a significant crossover between experts in copyright law and huge nerds. I'm just kidding. Nerds are too busy playing D&D to do anything with copyright law. Last month, there was a Super Bowl, and while some may consider it to be an upset, almost everyone was pleased with Rihanna's stellar halftime performance, as well as her ensuing pregnancy announcement. Sure, when Rihanna gets up on stage and announces to millions of people that she's pregnant, everyone cheers, gives her a standing ovation, woo! But when I announce I'm pregnant, I get asked to leave the Wendy's drive-thru. Yeah, it's a double standard. Finally, LEGO recently announced that they are releasing a large set modeled after Rivendell from Lord of the Rings, and it's priced at around $500 US. Yeah, this one's for all the nerds out there. Me, I'm the nerds we're talking about. I wonder if Late Night could write it off as a business expense. Excuse me, I was tempted. Let's move on before I get any other good ideas. Good news is I don't have access to a company credit card, so we should be safe, all things considered. For tonight's interview, Late Night's talent agents tried to get Lancelot on the show. Part of his contract said that we'd have to pay for his dry cleaning, and that's a really big suit. We don't have a lot of money. So we combed Parkland to find the next best thing and came up short. The closest thing we could find was a dead raccoon next to the mail building. But we found one thing that might work. So let's give it up for Lancelot.
Well, hello, Garrett. I'm happy to be here. Now, I must forewarn you, I've only been paid to be here for 5 minutes. 6 if I'm drunk, and unless any of you here on this broke-ass show has another bottle of booze for me to drink, then I'm not staying a minute longer than I need to.
Okay. Are you drunk right now?
No comment.
Wow, really paying for the professionals here. Okay, so I gotta ask, why impersonate a D3 college mascot using a suit of corrugated cardboard?
Well, you see, here's how it started. It all started when a high school friend of mine reached out to me through Facebook asking me if I wanted to take part in her pyramid scheme.
Okay, and it inspires you to fight against scams because that stuff's super annoying.
No. No. You see, I joined her. And together, with PLU's Office of Student Financial Services, we've been scamming people since 2009. And hell, with the tuition you're paying to do nursing school, I'm scamming the pants out for you right now.
That actually answers a lot.
I'm sure it does.
But that also begs the question, where did you even come from?
Well, you seem to have a lot of questions for me tonight, Garrett Bretz, so I have a question for you. Do you know about the Knights of Camelot?
Yeah, that's the one with Marlin and Arthur or something. Yeah.
Very close, very close. But you see, the royalties, they go to the British royal family. Now I've created my own kingdom. The kingdom of Scamelot.
Okay. Sounds distinguished.
Oh, it's beautiful. You gotta see it.
Where can we find this Scamelot?
Well, you see, I actually travel around quite a bit. Now, when I'm not in Brooklyn or New Delhi, I can be found right in the alley between Mazzano's and Zen Sushi Burrito.
Ah, okay. A local lordship. So tell me, I'm wondering, do you have any friends?
Now, Garrett, I'm not sure if that was a genuine question or an insult. But to answer you, the answer is yes, I do have friends, but I prefer to call them subjects.
That checks out. Well, tell me about these friends.
Oh, well, it's a noble court. We have Sir Larceny, Sir Ransomware. We have Sir Fish, but not with the flimsy little F. It's spelled with a F.
Oh, the hardcore phlegm in the back of the throat.
Yes.
It's basically German.
Yes, exactly. And then we have, oh, good old, what's his face? Oh, the Duke of Multi-Level Marketing.
Ah.
Yeah, ruthless bastards, the whole lot of them, yeah.
No, they sound like a fun bunch. Do you all wear suits of armor made from old pizza boxes?
Aren't you the one having budget problems, Mr. Bretz? I don't want you to answer that question, because yes, you do. Yes, you are. Now, it's not like your drip is any better, you hand-me-down suit-wearing peasant.
I mean, this is my dad's suit, man. That's basically an heirloom. I mean, sure, it's a bit tight in the shoulders. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to let you get me down, okay? Well, right now, God, I can't even look at your face.
That's okay, I'll put this helmet on then.
God, thank you. So, why impersonate Lancelot? Surely you do well enough as your own intellectual property.
Well, you see, Garrett, Lancelot is my muse. He represents the greatest of all student debts. Well, he represents student debt, of course. That's why I like him. He represents that's the greatest of all scams, Garrett, is the student loan debt cycle. Now, you see, scammers do not live and survive on fraudulent emails alone. They need a facade. The feast on the vulnerable. And Lancelot, he feasts and attracts the biggest schmucks in the Pacific Northwest. And if I could harness just 1 ounce of his pure chicanery, I'd... Hold up, I have a call. Oh, that's my wallet, no.
Okay.
Oh. Ah, it seems as if an elderly lady has been locked out of her Amazon account. And now I must assist her. And plus, my 5 minutes are up and you have no booze. So long, Garrett Bretz!
Huh. Oh. Lancelot, you forgot your wallet. Huh. Do y'all ever just look through wallets that you find on the ground? I normally don't, but I feel like this is a special occasion. Let's see. Expired driver's license, strip club membership, Wolf Club punch card. Hey, he's got good taste. And $1,000 in cash. $1,000 in cash, huh? I mean, it's probably stolen from PLU students or something. Do I use this to fund my subpar college comedy show?
Do it.
Duh, of course I am. We'll be right back after these messages. Oh, and a quick meeting with our lawyers and accountants.
Come on, I can't keep trying to figure you out. Just tell me what you want. I can't read your mind.
I'm telling you exactly what I want. You're just not listening.
I'm trying to, but it's hard to when you talk and never really say anything.
You just don't want to accept what's best for us.
No, you don't want to accept what's best for me. Shut up! Maybe what's best for us is for there to be no more us.
God, like you know. Look at your parents. You don't know what love is.
I don't know what I ever saw in you, man. You're just like your father.
Fine. I'm gonna be great without you.
I'm gonna be even better without you. You needed me to survive.
You tore me apart. You ripped me into a million pieces on the floor, and I can't get rid of you. Your taste is sour and tart. I just wanna be through, but you want to crawl back for more. Can't you get a clue? I need you out of my life. I need you to be gone, or I'll never move on. I need you out of my life. I need you to be gone, or I'll never move on. You won't go away. You won't leave me alone. I keep trying to cut you out, but you're all in my zone. You wanna stay, like the sword in the stone. Your ego's all you care about. I'll be on my own. I need you out of my life. I need you to be gone, to move on. I need you out of my life. I need you to be gone. Never move on. Tore me apart, ripped me in two pieces on the floor. Can't get rid of you. It's so sour and tart. I just wanna be thrown. Crawl back for more. Can you get a clue? You won't go away. Leave me alone. Tried to cut you out, but you're all in my zone. You wanna stay like the sword in the stone. You lose what you care about. Leave me on my own.
Welcome back to Late Nights. So tonight... Thank you, I appreciate it. Alrighty, tonight we have quite the guest lined up. So, here's the story. We tried to find someone from PLU to interview, but everyone at PLU is either boring, has already been interviewed, or charges by the minute to appear. So I just gave up, and I asked my brother to come on the show. So this is my brother, Logan. He's all the way from WSU. And
He promised me $20 to be here. I think that might have been a lie.
yeah, nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Okay, so starting off, we are twins. We get that a lot of random looks and just people wondering, no, you're not twins.
Yeah, pretty surprising, to be honest.
So, start it. First question, real easy softball. How do you feel, how do you react whenever anyone asks you, oh, you're twins?
I say no. And act like they're insane. Complete lie.
Okay.
Rule number one, gaslight, always.
Well, what are the best and worst parts about being a twin?
Well, it made driving to school and high school pretty easy. On the other hand, we had to share one corner of a bedroom in, living at home. That sucked.
Yeah, no, that wasn't the best.
No.
Gosh, I don't know. It was fun though, because we could like talk to each other while falling asleep. But then it was also annoying because I set my alarm to 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that sucked.
Because I knew if I woke up early, I could play more Xbox.
That is true. You did kind of hog the Xbox.
Well, yeah. Moving on. So, what are you currently studying at WSU?
I am studying mechanical engineering.
Okay. And I know that when you were younger, the only thing you wanted to do was be a garbage truck driver.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So tell me about that transition. What inspired you to go into mechanical engineering or figuring out what your vocation is in general?
Well, the connection between garbage truck driver and mechanical engineer, there's a connection there. My grades as a mechanical engineer are complete garbage right now. So, there you go. It's not easy being a STEM major. But yeah, I just like thinking about how things move, and I just really love thinking about working for a defense contractor like Raytheon or Lockheed Martin. It's just, I want to be a part of the military-industrial complex. Nothing gives me a greater joy than just thinking about that.
Oh, it's the... It's the natural pipeline. Just like a flower blooms in spring, so too does a mechanical engineering student become a part of the military-industrial complex.
Yeah, that's right.
Fair enough. Well, another part of our childhood, we were both part of Boy Scouts, and somehow we weren't bullied for it in high school. At least I wasn't.
Well,
Any memories of your time in the Boy Scouts that make me like, oh my gosh, yeah, I got to do this really cool thing, and I did that?
Let's see. Went on a really nice canoe trip one year. It was like a 50-mile thing in British Columbia. That was awesome. But that was also the year of that total solar eclipse. Definitely stared at that thing without any sunglasses or anything. So maybe that wasn't, the smartest move.
Yeah, I know. How many fingers am I holding up right now?
7.
Very good.
Confident. I'm very confident in this answer.
Confident. Final answer?
Final answer.
Very good. Alrighty. Well, another question about our childhood.
Oh, yeah.
On the spot, 30 seconds. What's the most embarrassing story you can tell about me? Hold no punches.
He ran for associate student body treasurer in high school. He won, but only because there was a tie, and they flipped a coin to decide who would get it. So he got it. He wasn't even the fullest student body treasurer, too. He had to split the position with the guy who lost. So he was only co-treasurer.
Yeah.
Couldn't even win that. You wanted embarrassing. I'm just giving you embarrassing.
No, that was the last time I won anything. So
I can't confirm that. That is the truth.
Yep. All right. In regards to other embarrassing hobbies, I understand you know your way around a 3D printer.
Just enough to print the posts that gets me on the FBI's list.
Oh, very cool. So what's the weirdest or coolest thing you've printed so far?
Okay, well, there was a trend where people would take a 3D model of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's head and stick it on things. So I may have printed a miniature version of a Croc, you know, the shoe, but where your foot would slide in was just Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's head. It was a rock Croc.
My God.
I know, it's...
How did a nitwit like you get so tasteful?
I don't know. Let's see Paul Allen's rock Croc. Yeah, I don't know. It's they really shouldn't let one person have this much power.
No kidding. I know. When you're holding the microphone, it's insane.
Yeah.
Now look at us. All
Look at
grown
us.
up and suffering from used-to-be gifted children syndrome.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our lives as old people in college.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Alrighty. First thing you learn in college. You're given a day to fight an animal. You have to prepare for it to fight it in a day.
Yeah.
What's the biggest animal you can fight?
Biggest animal. Maybe a raccoon, or maybe one of the fat grizzly bears they have at Wazoo. There's a lot of them.
Like,
you know.
But that's just like wheat fields. Like, what do they live on?
Wheat, apparently.
Okay, I want to hear more about these bears.
Yeah, so there's a collection of them in like a bear cave, I believe, underneath the wheat fields of Pullman. Look this up. This is all true. Yeah, and they study them. They poke them with sticks and see how they react. And yeah, I've never seen them. They're very shy.
Yeah, I know. They're very camera shy.
Very camera shy.
I know. I heard about a friend who pokes one with a stick, and...
Your friend pokes bears with sticks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a full-time position. It's
Yeah, that sounds, yeah.
Scientifically intensive.
Very.
Alrighty. Now, some of the best weeks of my life, you were pretty busy last summer studying German in Vienna.
Yes.
What was that experience like? Do you have any advice for other students planning to study abroad?
Actually, definitely do it. Definitely a good experience. Yeah, don't get stuck at the Charles de Gaulle airport for over 16 hours. Don't do it, no matter how fun it sounds. It sucks. It's not the best. That's it.
So don't get stuck at the airport.
Yeah, specifically the one in Paris. And don't get stuck in France, actually. Don't go to France. Don't go to France. Don't do it.
Is France real?
No. No.
Okay.
I don't know where I was for that. That's a blank memory of 16 hours. I can't focus on it too much.
It's like Walter White, the fugue state.
Yeah, it's the fugue state, man.
Very good.
Very good.
Well, on theme for this budget episode,
Where's my money, by the way? Where's the $20?
Can I, like, advance it? Like a rain check?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll pay.
Maybe.
I'll pay for gas when we peel out of the parking lot later.
Okay, that's good
Okay.
compromise.
What is the best way to have fun on a budget in Pullman?
Go to Walmart. That's so much fun. Yeah, I'm not joking. Walmart is the most fun thing to do there. I don't know how they survived without it. They only put it in like a few years ago. That town is just wheat fields and sadness without Walmart.
So what fun things do you do at Walmart?
Drink.
Spoken like a true coon.
Yeah, I tried. I had a six-pack I brought in with me, but Lancelot just kind of stole it out of my hands.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no.
Claimed it was payment.
Oh, he's
I
passed
don't
out
know.
in the back right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay. I often describe our time at home as the Shawshank Redemption of cat shit.
That's true. Good description.
Yep.
Too many cats.
So tell me, what has home come to mean to you now that you're several wheat fields away?
Wheat. I only dream of wheat now. That's home. If I think of wheat, I think of home. I try not to think too much about cat shit.
Yeah.
That's,
What is
yeah,
it?
don't want to think about it. You're bringing the memories back, man. You're bringing it back. You unzipped me. You're bringing it back.
Well, you're getting a house cat next year, right?
Yes, yes.
What's the cat's name?
I don't remember. It's something weird. Like, I don't know.
Isn't
I
it like,
forget.
I want to say it's named Zip.
It is named, yeah, you're right, Zip.
Gosh,
I don't know how I didn't remember that.
I know.
What an iconic name, Zip the cat.
Alrighty. And final question.
Yep, let's go.
How does
Paying
it
for
feel?
the minute.
You know, like I'm talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, keep extending it. I'm getting more money for this.
How does it feel knowing that this interview will be on the internet forever?
Yeah. Well, ask me in 5 years when I'm trying to get a job with Raytheon. Please, Raytheon, hire me. I need an internship, please.
Fair enough. Well, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. It's
You're most
been
welcome.
wonderful to have you.
If you have my money.
I do have your money. It's backstage.
Thank you. Perfect.
Right next
Great
to
to
where
hear.
I keep my chloroform and mallets.
Huh?
Yeah. We'll be back after these messages.
It's hard out there for a girl, so make it easier on your child by helping them learn the ins and outs of getting what they want early on. That's why I encourage learning through play with the all-new Moxie Murder Kit. The toy that teaches your child that they don't have to settle, even after marriage. Teach her that when he skims a little off the bottom, she can take a little off the top. And by that I mean decapitation. This kit has garbage bags for getting rid of the nasty bits and pieces. And a knife for getting the job done right. Made out of recycled sustainable rubber. Rubber gloves for keeping your hands clean, like your criminal record. And don't worry, they're latex-free. Flower seeds, because every girl needs a hobby and a place to hide the body. Buy refills for an additional $5.99. A string of pearls and an embroidered handkerchief that say you miss him terribly. All boxed up in a cute, sleek case, perfect for little conspiratorial hands. All for just $49.99. Call within the next 15 minutes and get the helpful how-to manual for only $9.99.
Hi, I'm Mark. And like most people, I believe there's nothing better than sharing this special season with a special someone. But like most people, I find myself being romantically crippled by the holiday sniffles. And believe me, nothing kills the holiday mood than sneezing directly into your lover's mouth. And I speak from experience. Achoo! That's why when Jack Frost comes nipping at my nose, I reach for Chimney Sniff. It's the spherical miracle that's sure to have her coming back from Earth. With its patent-pending design that is currently endorsed by 2006 Olympic gold medalist Armin Ziegler, this snot blocker is sure to prevent your cold from snowballing out of control.
Chimney Sniff is not for everyone. Side effects may include headaches, chills, fever, bloating, death, or an even worse cold. Do not take if you were abandoned at a strip mall at the age of 5. In this case, you may experience slight to excruciating kneecap pain. Do not use if you have recently taken up scrapbooking as a hobby. Do not take if you are pregnant or currently looking to adopt. If you have a loved one who is currently using Chimney Sniff, instruct them to daily recite the alphabet in an enthusiastic tone. If you are using Chimney Sniff to travel to the following places: Guatemala, South Sudan, Papua New Guinea, North Korea, and most of all Connecticut, do not use. If you find yourself having the sudden urge to secede from the United States, please consult your local librarian immediately. Chimney Sniff is prohibited in intercontinental flights and in certain Apple stores, as its mere presence may cause spontaneous combustion. If you think that Chimney Sniff is right for you, please consult your doctor.
Chimney Sniff, because sharing isn't always caring.
Back to late night, everyone. So, today we're going to be playing a game called Taste the Difference. So, it's pretty simple. Our contestants here are going to be getting 2 different versions of popular food items, and they're going to have to guess which is the name brand and which is the Great Value off-brand. They will not be able to see the item in front of them. I will be guiding their delicate little hands to their mouth holes. And whoever guesses the most correctly will receive a gift basket of junk food. Alrighty, so if you could introduce yourself. Oh, yep.
I'm Logan, still Garrett's brother.
And your favorite breakfast cereal?
Plain Cheerios.
Lame.
My birth certificate says Cameron.
Your name is Cameron?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Cameron.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you have a favorite breakfast cereal?
Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs. Alrighty. Now it's my favorite part of the show where I get to blindfold people. So let me take this from you for a second, and I'm just going to set that delicately right here. Alrighty. Scoop-de-doo, doop-de-doo. Alrighty. I get to use my... no, it's hard to see where this is going. Gosh, is it good that I don't know how to blindfold people? Probably. Let's see. You learn a lot of fun things in Boy Scouts. Tying knots is one of them. No, get your minds out of the gutter. Alrighty, Broseph.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Gosh. Is that, yeah. See, I'll make it extra tight. I'll make sure, you know. Alrighty. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's bring in the first round. This first round, different types of jam. Okay, let's see. Cameron, I'm going to start with you. Oh, gosh. It's like totally in front of your face. Yeah, I know. Just like briefly lift it up. All right. All right. Oh, my gosh. It's just... All right, this is a lot of jam. I'm so sorry. Just like get a little nibble. Open the mouth hole.
Okay.
Yep, there. Okay, there's one. Okay. Alrighty, just savor that. Savor it's in your mouth hole. Okay, and then Logan, I know, like mother used to make. All right, there. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, Cameron, we have jam number 2. Gosh. All right, you just take a little nibble. There you go. Alrighty. Logan, are you prepared?
No.
Okay. All right. Oh, gosh.
Give me enough time to finish.
Or do you do this? Alrighty. Alrighty, contestants. Which do you think was Smucker's, and which do you think was the off-brand?
Number 1 was Smucker's.
You think number 1 was Smucker's?
Yeah.
Alrighty. What about you, Logan?
What flavor was that supposed to be? Jam? Just jam flavor?
Strawberry, but it could theoretically be any flavor you want it to be.
Okay, I'm still going with 1 then. Number 1
Number 1.
is Smucker's, yes.
Okay. You are both correct. I get to walk over to my handy-dandy whiteboard. Logan, I'm saying your team yucky, and Cameron, your team yummy. I know.
Fair.
I know. I have to pretend to be unbiased here. No, I'm totally not biased. Round number 2, chips that come in a can. Oh my gosh, this is so fancy. I feel like this is like the White House serving McDonald's. Alrighty, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So this time I'm going to start with you, Logan. Okay? So I think the way to do this is to take all 3 and just shove them all in your mouth at once.
No, I'm not a fan of that idea.
Yeah. God, like a duck. See? Perfect. Alrighty, and then because I have more respect for you, Cameron, there's 2 chips, and you can just eat them at your own pace. See? 1 bite. Wow. This guy's done this before. Alrighty. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2. Alright, Logan. You got the E. Gosh, this reminds me of the time I did a clinical rotation in prison, and they gave everyone their pills, and you had to open their mouth and check under their tongue to make sure they swallowed them. That's what Logan's doing right now, making sure that he swallowed all of them.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. There we go. This is my life goal, to relate everything I do to nursing school. Alrighty. Is it good? I hope it is salty. Alrighty. So, contestants, which do you think was the off-brand, number 1 or number 2? Number 2?
No, I'm not saying he stole my answer, but I'm also going to say number 2.
Number 2. You are both correct. Gosh, you can taste the quality. Pringles, please sponsor us. Alrighty.
Not even gonna wait.
Not even gonna wait? We just keep them running here. Oh my gosh. Round 3. Maple cinnamon pastry? Toaster pastries? Well, one is a Pop-Tart and the other is a great value brown sugar cinnamon toaster pastry. Yes, I know, so generic. Alrighty, I'm just going to tear off a little piece, a little niblet. Here, you can, yeah, just take a little bite. There's like a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Alrighty. Gosh, this is why I never want to work as a chef. It's because I'm assuming this is what it's like, putting food directly into people's mouths. Yeah, just take a little taste. No, don't bite my finger. God. Alrighty. A brick, another. Alrighty, yep, okay. Perfect. And then he took the bread and broke it, saying, "This is my body."
How am I related to you?
I don't know. God. Okay, like, yep, yep, biscuit. There, yeah. Alrighty. So, contestants, while you're still chewing, it's okay, we'll give you time. Which one was the off-brand? Number 1 or number 2?
I'm gonna go with number 2.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Cameron, you are a true Pop-Tart connoisseur. You are correct. All right, so that was Team Yummy. All right. It's okay, everyone. I just broke my other foot.
It's a good thing we have nurses in the building.
Oh my gosh, that looks foul. I know, that's what they love to hear, right? Okay. Gosh. This next round is chocolate syrup. It's just a bowl of chocolate syrup. My God. All right. I think I started with Cameron last time. All right, Logan. It's time. I'm just going to kind of coat the spoon and then just kind of like, just take a lick. Like lick. Stick out your tongue and lick it. Yeah, there. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. Okay. And then same with you. I'm just gonna kind of coat the spoon here, and we're just gonna stick out your tongue and lick it. Yeah. See, this was a great idea. Gosh. Was it? Yeah, totally. No, that's actually like a really fair point. So, here, I'm gonna grab your finger and I'm gonna.
No. Okay.
We're gonna dip it in the thing. There.
Okay. Yeah.
Now you can. All right. We're making sure. All right, Cameron, I apologize. I have to take your finger and dip it in the chocolate, and then you lick your finger.
Is this chocolate?
This is chocolate.
It's chocolate.
This is chocolate. I've emptied a colostomy bag. I know whether or not it's chocolate.
Not inspired confidence.
Alrighty. Was number 1 or number 2 the off-brand?
Who are you asking? We can't see through the microphone.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay. Number 2 was the off-brand.
Number 2 was the off-brand, huh?
Yeah, it tastes like number 2, so I would say number 2 is the off-brand.
Number 2 is the off-brand? You are correct. Alrighty. Scoop-de-doo.
Don't trip this time.
Okay. Full disclosure, I should have had this boot off a month ago, but they told me that I broke my foot again and I have to wear it for another month. And now I just broke my boot, actually broke it, and so that's why I tripped. I know. Crazy. No. You are, yeah. Alrighty. Round 5, wrapping it up. Different types of chocolate sandwich cookies. Now, you got me. They're both Oreos, but one is gluten-free and the other is not gluten-free. This final bonus round, a bit more tricky. All right, go ahead and just take like a bite. You don't have to eat the entire thing. All right. All right, here comes the airplane. Oh, God. Oh my God, the Oreo's going towards the Pentagon. Alrighty. All right. Oh my God, he's choking. Oh God. The little mouse bite. Alrighty. Contestants, which was gluten-free And which was regular?
Number 2 was gluten-free.
Number 2 was gluten-free?
I'm entirely stealing his answer and also saying number 2.
Interesting. Number 2 was actually the regular. And with that, you can take off your blindfolds. And Cameron of Team Yummy has won our delicious junk food gift basket. Here you are. I know, and I wouldn't blame you if you never want to eat chocolate ever again.
Thank you. It was the syrup was a little questionable.
A little questionable. Alrighty, we'll be back after these messages. Thank you so much.
Dude?
Not much.
Oh, did you get the stuff?
What stuff?
I swear you do this every single time, man.
What?
Shrimp night.
What?
Shrimp night! It's shrimp night.
Dude, it is not shrimp night. I would know if it was shrimp night.
Oh, you would know. Okay, well then why did I buy all these shrimp, Alex?
I didn't tell you to buy all those shrimp.
You didn't tell me to buy all these shrimp?
I didn't tell you to buy all those
You didn't tell me to buy all these
I
shrimp?
didn't tell you to buy all those shrimp.
You didn't tell me to buy all these shrimp, Alex. I bought them because it's shrimp night.
Dude, it is not shrimp night.
Did you check the calendar? You know, we have a calendar for a reason. We mark this stuff down so that you don't forget it.
No, I didn't check your calendar. I just know. I just know when shrimp night is.
Well, that's a really funny joke, Alex. That's so funny because, you know, if you knew anything about shrimp night, you would know that tonight is shrimp night.
I know plenty of things about shrimp night. If you knew that it was shrimp night, then why didn't you tell anyone?
I did. Remember we were in the car? I was in the car and I told you it was shrimp night. I said it. You know, maybe you took initiative for like once in your life. You would know that it's shrimp night. I don't know.
Well, maybe if you spoke louder, then we would have been better prepared for shrimp night.
Let me tell you something about me. I am always prepared for shrimp night. And don't come in at the heart, at the tone of voice that I choose to speak at. It's you that's the problem.
What? What? Last shrimp night?
No! No. This is about this shrimp night. Don't make it about something else, man. It's not about last time. It's about this time.
Dude, what is your problem? It feels like you do this every single shrimp night.
I'm just reading the room here, man. Maybe you do this because it feels like you don't respect shrimp night and therefore don't respect me.
I respect shrimp night way more than I respect you right now.
Let's do this.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? What are you doing?
It's shrimp night. I'm cooking shrimp. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. It's shrimp night.
You know what, Drew? You can cook shrimp all you want, but that does not make it shrimp night. Yeah.
You know what? It's not shrimp night. For you. Because you're permanently banned. Permanently banned from shrimp night.
How is that even fair? You know what? There is no shrimp night without me.
Oh.
There is no.
Well, then what am I doing now? It's night. I'm cooking shrimp. One might say it's shrimp night.
Dude, look at me. Look at me. You are inches from breaking the code right now.
Steve's a better roommate than you. What are you doing?
Shrimp temper? True. Hey man, look, I think that I may have gotten a little bit carried away there. I know how passionate you are about shrimp. It's important to me too. I love shrimp night. So I'm sorry I ripped your calendar. I was very uncalled for. Your shrimp looks really good.
Would you like some shrimp?
Yeah, man. I'd love some shrimp.
Dude, is it shrimp night?
season. It's shrimp night.
Welcome back to Late Night, everyone. And now, please welcome Braden and Olivia from our upcoming musical, Amelie. They'll be doing a musical number for us.
Julien Dufayel.
Monsieur Dufayel, I'm Amelie.
Amelie Poulain. Why is it that someone so young and so full of life spends every night alone at her window?
Are you an artist?
Every day I come to a canvas with palette and brush, and I ask myself the same question. Paintings, these paintings, and each of them unfinished and the same. Every year I get a bit closer as I work my way to the center, but in the end it always comes down to her. Renoir's The Luncheon of the Boating Party. I've been painting it for 20 years. The hardest part is the looks. Sometimes I feel they deliberately change expression behind my back. See her there, safely hid in the budding middle class. I could capture each face, every tender embrace, except for the girl with the glass. So much life, a game of love that anyone can play. See, they laugh and they try to catch each other's eye, but the girl with the glass looks away.
The girl with the glass.
I wonder, what does she see?
The girl with the glass.
As if she's looking out at me.
The girl with the glass.
And just a young girl who doesn't belong to anywhere or anyone.
I don't know, she looks happy to me.
Time ticks by. You look away and 20 years can pass. With a brush in your hand, trying to understand what is wrong with the girl with the glass.
Maybe she's just different.
In what way?
I don't know. Maybe when she was little, she didn't get to play with other children.
Well, isn't it time she started?
Maybe this whole soiree is a party she's thrown. Maybe she's reunited that dog with its owner. And maybe she whispered that he's into him while she sits there and watches it all from the rim of her glass.
I wonder, what does she see?
The girl with the glass.
As if she's looking out at me.
The girl with the glass.
Just a young girl who doesn't belong to anywhere.
Or anyone.
Bretodo.
could stay right here and give back the boy his book. But if I stay right here, he'll think that I'm a nun, and I am not a nun. He'll think that I am chaste, and I'm not that chaste. Or I could run away, leave his book on the shelf by the loop and the lingerie. But that means it's over whatever this is, and I really think I should wait, though it's hard to articulate why. Or I could stay right here and shake this habit off. Just stay right here and say hello and say my name. Say here's your book and what a place, and hey, let's keep in touch. But that's way too much. It's hard to go unseen, at least in this instance with so little distance between me and the boy in his book at the shop, and the wow. I take a step to get out, but my feet forget how. Now it's me, just me against the door. This isn't what I thought, although I think I want some more. But not right now, now I need to go. I'm not finished with the boy, I mean the book. So I will hold him, hold it, till tomorrow.
Alright, we're good to head out. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming on to Late Night tonight. We've been absolutely pleased to have you. When is Amelie showing?
Amelie is showing this coming weekend, March 16th through the 18th at 7:30, and then March 19th at 2 p.m. Eastfold Stage, KHB, Upper Campus, or if you can't remember that, you can just look around campus and find my face on a poster.
Well, thank you so much. It's been absolutely wonderful having you. And thanks to all of you for coming to this late night episode. It has been an absolute blast. Please make sure that you go and see Amelie if you go to PLU, or if you don't go to PLU. We always want to support the arts. All right. Oh, of course.
And it's also free for students, just FYI. So, Loot card, yeah.
Even more reason to go. Thanks, everyone. And remember, stay nightly, Loots.
Thank you.